Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Always had a fear of being typical, looking at my body feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip, word upon your lip, lip, ready that you rip, rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chain. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes.
Do what it takes. That's the name of the idea. Do me a favor, everybody. Put your hands together to the beat of the music. Come on, everybody try it. Get a little noise going out there. Get a little energy flowing out there. Hey, that sounds good. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How you feeling? Make a little noise one time. Let me hear you. Yeah. It is going to be a great night. I can tell this is going to be a great audience tonight. If you don't know it, you're at one of the biggest rodeos in North America. This rodeo is going to pay out $500,000 to the cowboys and cowgirls. That's a big-time rodeo.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's big-time rodeo. And you know what's even nicer than that is the format that we have, folks. We started last Saturday, over a week ago, and there were 96 contestants in each event. They will work throughout our first rounds all the way up to Thursday night. They will go then into the semifinals. 16 in each event will qualify into the semifinals. Then the top 8 of that 16 will be back this coming Saturday night. Wayne, that is always one of the most exciting finals there is in pro rodeo.
Absolutely, and that's when we're going to crown our champions. But I have a favor to ask of you. Tonight we've got some young guys. We have a big rodeo, full rodeo tonight. And we have some young guys that have never been to Austin, Texas. Never in their life have they ever been here. So I want to let them know that we certainly have some rodeo fans in Austin, Texas, and wish these young guys some luck. On the count of 3, stomp your feet, hoop and holler. We'll kick this baby off in style. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very nicely done. And folks, we do know that we're out here on a Monday night, but that's a fun day night, you know that? While we get ready to go, before we go into the action of our rodeo, at Rodeo Austin, we feel it's only right that we would ask the blessing of our Lord upon all of us that are joined here. And to echo the words of Hadley Barrett, the great announcer of this rodeo for so many years, isn't it wonderful that we all live in a country where we are free to pray together? You know, I call on you to stand with us and join us a moment of prayer. Gentlemen, to remove cover. Our gracious Heavenly Father, it is so easy to come to you and so easy to talk to you. You invite us to do that. The Word in your book tells us that's what you want. So tonight we do that. We ask that you be with us throughout our performance. We have chances to give you thanks even in the midst of our rodeo, and for the many blessings in our lives, like our families and our good health. And even when times are tough, and you know that you are there with us, and we understand that, to get us through the tough times as well. While we look to you and try not to ask too many favors, could I ask, God, that you be with us to watch over our cowboys right here tonight and cowgirls. I ask as well that you watch over the livestock and to be with all of our great fans right here in rodeo as well. And Father, before I close, I just want to say thank you for one more thing. For the salvation that we have through your Son, Jesus Christ, in whose name we pray. Amen.
That beautiful American flag being carried by Miss Rodeo, Texas, Samantha Caton tonight. That flag is the #1 symbol of freedom in our world today. There's a lot of other countries around the world, a lot of other peoples on our globe that recognize that red, white, and blue as freedom. There's also a lot of veterans that join us here each and every night. No one ever said we needed to bring that flag quietly. Let's give her the welcome she deserves tonight. What do you say one time, huh?
So stay standing with us and shift gears, if you will. You sound awfully good, you know that? How about we open our hearts and we open our voices one more time? Let's all join in the singing of America's #1 song. I'm speaking of our national anthem as we are led by the beautiful voice of Miss Megan Gann.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is a nice sound. We invite you back into your seats again. A little question on the floor. How many of you are ready for a little professional rodeo out here tonight? Let me hear y'all. Let's go to the bareback ride and look up above on the board.
Kick it off with the Wild Man's event of the bareback riding. The more noise you make, the harder they try to win. We might be a smaller crowd, but we are mighty, and I'm going to need your help during these rides. Here we go. Attaboy, Caleb, looking good. Caleb Bennett from Utah, Dusty Diamond, the bucking horse, is the first man to nod his head, crack out, and try to get the job done, and he does get the job done. As long as we get an 8-second ride, it kind of breaks the ice for the rest of the field. Get him on the ground. He can hear you now if you'd like to say hello. And into the money he goes with an 81-point score. Nice ride.
Well, he is right in the middle of that top 16. That is good. Let's go to Clayton Bigelow. Comes from Clements, California. Hokey Pokey is the name of this good bucking horse that he has drawn. They have no say on the livestock they compete on. It's the luck of the draw. This is a 3-time national finalist. Hey! Come on. Stay with him. our Ram pickup men, Shandon Stalls, in the white hat, the good guy, and he is in the black hat. That is Will O'Connell. They settled him down. You can go ahead and pay that good California man off. Let's see what our officials say. Coming up on that ride, 76.5 on the ride for Bigelow.
So Randy and I will talk about the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo and the world standings as we move throughout our performance tonight. Here comes one of our cowboys looking for a world title. It is a number 4 ranked cowboy in our world today, Richmond champion. He's from the Woodlands, Texas, and if you want to cheer for the Texas boys a little more than the rest, it's okay to do that. Picture perfect, the name of the bucking horse. Now we've got some big scores, 83s, a couple of 82s, a couple of 81s up ahead of him right now. But Caleb moved in right in the middle of that pack. The top 16 cowboys come back for the semifinals, and we'll erase the board. Take the scores away, take the times away. It's a sudden death program as we get to the finals and the semifinals coming up this week. So, Richmond champion, he's a $1 million bareback rider. Chute number 4, and he is a Texas boy. Let's ride. Yeah. Cowboy Lifesavers will slide right in next to him, hopefully get him back safe on the ground. This is the event that takes a toll on a cowboy's body more than any other event in our rodeo business. It's hard on a guy. Half of the score from the livestock, half of the score from the cowboy. Valhalla Cattle Company brings us our event. Genetics in a class all its own, raising the champions of tomorrow. 76.5 points will keep him into the top 16, kind of just barely, but it's there nonetheless. Folks, every one of our 3 cowboys in the bareback riding put out 100% tonight. How about giving them a nice thank you for coming to Austin, Texas, for your enjoyment tonight.
Very nicely done for that. You know what? As we close out our bareback ride, and it's kind of a special night out here because as you look at the board, we do see the top 4 spots, but it is volunteers that make this great rodeo and this great show run as good as it does. So tonight is Volunteer Appreciation Night. You cannot believe, Wayne, how hard these people work. You know that?
Absolutely glad to have them here.
There are many of them scattered around in our audience right here tonight. You know what? I don't know where all they're at for sure, but do me a favor. If you are one of our volunteers, stand up for us so we get an opportunity. For all of the rest of us, what do you say we give them a thank you? They are enjoying it. They have wristbands. They're just enjoying a great night. And thank you to Rodeo Austin and especially to the volunteers that make it happen.
Over 1,000 of them, by the way. Thank you for doing what you do. Keep your eye on the big screen. It's the big boys of the Steer Wrestling. We say thanks again to Valhalla for event number 1. We're talking about Ram dealers right now. Austin area Ram dealers with a chance for you to win a brand new truck. We're going to tell you more about it a little bit later on. But right now, I want you to say hello to the 3rd member of our broadcast team out here. He is your rodeo clown, funny man, barrel man. Say hello to Justin Rumford.
Justin, can I say something like all night?
What?
You've just bothered me, and it just dawned on me. You're wearing a black hat.
I'm wearing a black hat. I found this in the parking lot at 3 a.m. yesterday morning, okay? So
We won't ask.
If you were looking for a hat, here it is, all right? But it's Monday. You guys feeling good on a Monday, everybody? Okay, just because it's Monday doesn't mean we have to, go into this silent, okay? Tonight, I get to give 2 awesome giveaways, all right? So I want everybody to have just as much fun as on a Monday as we would on a Saturday, all right? So on a Monday, real quick, everybody, let me see what I'm working with here. Make a little noise, everybody. See what I'm saying? Okay, it's going to be a good Monday, Randy.
We love that, you know it. Okay, so for the Ram Rodeo Series program, and our friends in Ram, as Wayne said a minute ago, let's go down to the far end. Cody Harmon is our first man. How many people here tonight have never been to a rodeo before in your life?
First
Got
time,
any?
yeah.
Okay, let me tell you quickly. They have got to allow a head start to the steer. You see the man backed in behind that orange flag, behind the barrier. He cannot break that barrier between the flag and the box. It's tied with a piece of string. If he gets there before the steer has got a certain point of head start, there would be a penalty. But now let's not talk about that anymore. I need a little help. No. So you pay a lot of money to be here to be a part of our program. We have one swift rule. We don't ever let a cowboy leave here feeling totally bad.
Everybody.
All right? Thank you. Woo.
You know, I would say, though, we have more than one rule, okay?
Yeah.
For you first-timers, there's several rules.
Okay.
Rule number 1, if I catch you on your cell phone, I take it into the arena, and we put your pictures on the big screen, okay? Rule 2, if you are on the big screen, you have to do whatever I say. Look, she's not even paying attention.
Everybody's
Look at her.
on the phone.
Ma'am, did you not just listen to the rules? Naughty.
Billy Bolden, Oglala, South Dakota, from the Badlands country of North and South Dakota, ready to roll. Nod. Okay. Justin, I don't think the Cowboys are understanding what's going on down there. Maybe you should explain it.
Okay, here's what happened. I'll explain this. The steer is running, he's running, and watch this. Psych! Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
That guy tackles like he plays for the Denver Broncos.
What?
Okay?
What?
Ooh, I thought you'd get a cheer out of that.
Are you guys Dallas Cowboys fans on a Monday? What about the Houston Texans? You guys like them?
I thought it might be about a 50-50.
Wow, that's
Probably
kinda-
no Seattle Seahawks fans here, though.
They still have a team?
One person whistled.
That's on
go.
you, Randy.
No, that was not me. Okay, Cade Goodman is getting set. It's actually Cade Austin Goodman is his name. So Austin, let's treat him right. Yeah!
Woo!
Woo! Man. As we will get a look on the Camper Clinic 2 replay. Very nicely done. It's been a tough steer wrestling. He is 4.1. He is inside the top 16.
There we go.
We call that now at this time of the year the Sweet 16 of rodeo.
Everybody clap for that. That's a rule.
Yeah, that was a
Man.
good run.
And first timers also remember this. It is common etiquette for a first timer to a rodeo to buy the clown beer and nachos.
No.
That's common etiquette.
We're going to
No.
double up on that one. No.
Jacob Schaffner, one of our Texas Circuit champions right there. Yeah. Huntsville, Texas is home for this dude. And nod, right, whoa, careful. That can be one of the worst wrecks that can happen in rodeo. That steer tried to run under that horse. Thank goodness he did not. Do me a favor, tell Jacob you're glad he's okay after that. That could have been a bad one, but everything's all right. So, Justin, Randy, I'm going to jump in here real quick
You got him.
because I want to find out. You said you had 2 giveaways tonight. Give us a little taste of
Okay.
what you have as a giveaway.
Giveaway number 1, we're giving away a wireless speaker system
Wow.
to somebody who can sing karaoke. Is there any
Really?
singers here? Number 2, we're giving away free stuff from the gift shop if you are the fan of the night.
Oh, wow.
So they've got to be rowdy, right?
Yeah, you got to do more than this, y'all, okay?
Let's go to Sam Powers. Comes from Sonora, Texas. He's like 3 or 4 generations Texas ranching family, Texas rodeo family. I need help. Texas is yours. I'm going to tell you, that is a big, healthy Texas cowboy. Boy, and I mean, like with one arm, he started to throw him down. Watch this camper clinic too, Justin. Right arm's all he's got on him. There we go. Bam.
Can you get any more of a Texas name than Sam Houston Powers?
4 and 6 on that run. That is pretty rodeo.
I'm going to bet some money on our next cowboy, Minnesota man. It is a 2-time regular NFR qualifier. He won the Rookie of the Year title. Then he went on to win the College National title. And now he's making quite a big splash in professional rodeo. 6'5", 250 pounds. This is a big kid right here. Come on, JD. Woo! It's a clean run. How about a 3.7? Woo!
So I got to tell you, Justin, JD had T-shirts a couple of years ago. He had them out at the Wrangler NFR. Just says, stick your feet in the dirt and see what happens. All right? I had his T-shirt on in the islands, and there was somebody that knew him over there.
Every time JD Struxness does good at a rodeo, he loses one hair off his head. Okay?
Yeah.
Want to tip your hat? See?
Let's let it sit.
Got the
Okay, how
Wayne
about a
Brooks
look
going.
at Heath Thomas from Hemp Hill? Well, we got a slate of good Texas cowboys and 3 that are visiting the Lone Star State, and good old Rodeo Austin is one of the favorite stops for cowboys all over North America and beyond. Love to be a 3-7 or better right now to move into that top 4 spots. Look at here. Look at here. Oh, no. He broke the barrier.
Some bitch. Oh,
Said what?
some bitch.
You cannot say that. Watch. Bam. He came through it. That steer had not reached that point of head start. You know what? You know there's a lot of try, and Heath, go ahead. 10 seconds on that run.
Everybody clap for that. You guys already saw it's Monday. Keep going.
Everybody clap your hands.
Here we go, everybody.
Clap.
Let's go,
Clap,
Nico.
clap, clap your hands.
Come on, kids.
Clap, 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 clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands.
See, this is good on a Monday. Here we
Come
go.
on, y'all.
Absolutely. Everybody keep thinking positive. Big Billy Booganik from California, a national finalist as well, backed into the box. The 3-7 that the Minnesota man turned in a few minutes ago, he's in 4th place with that. We actually tied the arena record here a couple of nights ago with a 3.2 second run. So this can be very fast if everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Oh man, sorry about that, Billy. You won't shake hands with a nicer guy in the rodeo game, Austin, Texas. I can tell you that for sure. So JD Struxness, he's walking back across the arena, the big guy in the white shirt, turned in a 3.7. He's guaranteed a spot, pretty much, in our semifinals coming up Thursday and Friday night. Folks, there's a lot of talent coming across our arena. How about giving them a thank you one more time for our steer wrestlers, the big boys. So as they make their way across, give me just a moment of your time because I'd like to brag on Austin, Texas. Let me ask that question again, but let's do it a little bit differently this time. Don't raise your hands, by applause. How many people are here watching their very first live rodeo ever? Make some noise. First time rodeo fans. Wow. That is always surprising to me. Welcome. We're glad you're here. That's number one. Secondly, bragging on Rodeo Austin is easy to do. We're a non-profit organization. If we make a profit at Rodeo Austin, we give it back to the kids in the state of Texas to help educate the youth of Texas. This past year, Rodeo Austin gave out $2.2 million to help the kids of Texas. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. So with that said, I'd like to introduce you to one man. It is a volunteer. As we said, it is Volunteer Appreciation Night. We've stolen him away from his friends, his family, and his business because he is the man who holds the reins of this fast-running horse. Hey, say hello to the president of Rodeo Austin, Mr. Joe Straub, joining us tonight. And to prove to you that we do give those scholarships out, I'd like to introduce you to this young lady. She's actually joining us for our rodeo tonight. She attends the University of Texas. She majors in biology. She wants to go to medical school. Say hello, if you will, to Carolina Osorio, joining us for tonight's performance. Welcome, Carolina. Thank you for being with us. Keep your eye on the big screen. The fans' favorite events coming your way next. Brought to you by HEB. HEB is on the quest for Texas locally sourced products. Around and in the dirt is my buddy Randy Corley. Let's say hello to the kids.
Yeah, I never get in trouble for playing in the dirt. Hey, how many mutton busting fans are here again? Let me hear you all sound off. We're going to lead it off with Joe Sawyer from Austin. He is 6 years old. Every one of them. Up, up, up. Let me tell you what, folks. If you're looking for a future employee, there's a guy that does not quit work. 75 on the ride for Joe. Let's take a look now to Merrick Thomas, who also comes from Austin. He's on a sheep called Walnut, 6 years old. Whoa! That's like stop, drop, and slide. And he just slid into an 86-point ride. Okay, let's go to Hudson Hayes. He is 6 years old. Little almond, that's the sheep. Look at here. Look at here. You know, he was just darn near short enough that he could ride underneath that sheep. 81 points. Awfully good, Hudson. Okay, Timmy Luby is next up from Leander. 6 years old. We got a lot of 6 years old tonight. Cashew. Cashew, they're all kind of nuts. Yep. Okay, here's the deal. That is a 74-point ride, but I'm giving 2 more points for the roll. 76. Caden Kippis from Austin. 5 years old, is a rookie. Is a rookie. And he draws a spinning sheep. And in his rookie season, he scores a whopping 80-point ride. Okay, Jesse Kofty, it is a lady. Ladies, where are you? Come on, Jesse. Coconut. Jesse. Oh, what a cute little brown-eyed girl. In 78 on the ride for Jesse. From Georgetown, 5-year-old Liam Evans is another one of our rookies. Come on, Liam. All right, come on, Liam. Let me tell you what, Liam knows how to take a fall. That looks pretty good. 75 on that ride is identical to the one of earlier on that led us off. And we have Camden Talley from Luling, 5 years old. It is Macadamia Dolly. Yes. I think they're all just practicing that roll, you know that? 77 on the ride for Camden from our officials. We have 1 to go, folks. Hold on, folks. We have 1 to go. She is a lady. Ainsley Lawler. Come on, Ainsley. Ah. Okay, she's another cutie. She's another cutie. Give her a round of applause. 74. for Ainsley. We're going to bring all the kids. We're going to line them up. And we're going to line them all up. HEB on a quest for Texas best. Lisa, Leva, Chris Stover are joining us. We're over here. Nice to have you, girls. Come on out here. Come on out here with us. So you have gift baskets from HEB for all of the kids. Is that right? Yeah. Then we also have a buckle and a big trophy for our champion. But take a look up on the big screen. All you kids smile. Give us a big smile. Look at that. You know what? The youth of Tech. Oh, buddy. The youth of Texas is in awfully good shape. Let's pay those guys off. Then I need our winner, Merrick Thomas. Where's Merrick? Merrick, is that you? Come here, buddy. I'm going to get down here. You can stay up, all right? First off, the first thing I notice, how about those green tennis shoes? You like those?
Yes.
You like the color green?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you pretty fast in them?
Yes.
See this buckle? Now you've won, but to get that buckle, I've got to have you run clear down to the other end and back in under 3 seconds. You know I'm kidding, don't you? Turn around and face this camera. I want you to do me a favor. Give us the biggest smile you have. Now, come on, show your teeth. Let's see the teeth. Here, give me a little knuckle bump there, all right? So do you have any special things? How old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
Are you in first grade?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. Are you one of the biggest guys in your class?
Yes.
You don't ever fight, do you?
No.
Thank you. It's always good to be a loving, kind person. You know that? So, you got any girlfriends?
No.
That's good, too. You're on the right ship right now. That'll change in time. We have no doubt about that. Does your mom cut your hair?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to get out of trouble. You're pretty good diplomat. Have you ever, in your life, danced?
Yes.
What kind of dance do you like?
Tons of dances.
Tons of. Can you do like the what do they call that? Floss?
No.
You can't do the floss?
No.
What's your favorite dance to do?
Dab.
You like to dab? Can you show us a little music and do some
I
dabbing?
like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to.
Okay, we can stop now. It's gonna get my teeth. You know what? You just earned that buckle. Good job out here. This is our champion. How about we pay all of the kids? You're gonna get the HEB basket. You're gonna get your buckle, the biggest trophy. And then I want you, do me a favor. I'll hold this and walk over there with you. I want you to walk right here, get in line, and then you won't lose this, I promise you. You're gonna lead them to the gate, daubing, okay? Music, let's daub, you walk and daub. You walk over there and start daubing. Come on.
I like to move it, move it.
I see bronc riders that wish they could do it that good up here. How about we pay off all our kids? A thank you to HEB. Would you do that?
Oh, that is fun.
I saw our old buddy Dr. Graham over there, who was named Pro Rodeo's Veterinarian of the Year from Elgin. Dr. Graham, nice to have you with us out here tonight, my friend. What a supporter of Rodeo Austin.
We are surrounded by VIPs. Thank you, Dr. Graham, for joining us again. We also have a special seat available for 2 people that have been randomly selected from our grandstands. They're called the Extreme Seats. Schmidt Electric brings us the Extreme Seat Upgrade, and we still have 5 more concerts to go. So you can buy these Extreme Seats right in the dirt, right next to the stage. So tonight for Walker Hayes, we have selected 2 people way up between number 201 and 202. We don't know who they are, but we know they're coming down in the dirt next to the stage. Give them a hand if you would. Our winners of the Extreme Seat Upgrade. So as we talk about back to rodeo time, our only true team events coming at you, and here come the Cowboys. If you're a little unsure at your first rodeo what team roping is, take a look at this.
Texas First Rental brings it our way. I'd like you all to know I was made fun of coming up here. My little buddy called it daubing. I know the rest of you call it dabbing, but it is daubing when that man does it.
Man, you messed that one up, buddy.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Riley and Brady Miners, our first team out. This is a pair of brothers, and both of them ride top 3 horses of the year. We recognize the very best livestock in pro rodeo. It's voted on by the rest of the cowboys in their event of team roping. Both of these men, top horses of pro rodeo. To kind of start things off. So, Justin, can you daub or dab? Either one. Can you do that?
No, my kids are 5, okay?
Yeah.
So we're not to the dabbing part, and you guys are probably going to hate this, but here's what world I'm living in. Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo. You know that? Y'all know that one? I've heard that song 14 million times.
How did Jill
They're
get
not-
that racked up so fast?
Look at all the parents are all doing it right here.
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Levi Simpson. 2 years ago, the world titleist on the head side, Cole Davis, and the national finalist this past year. As they get ready, Levi has got like 3 Canadian titles on top of all of his other accolades as he rides in on the head side behind that barrier. And what is that called again, Justin?
Dabbing?
No, what you were doing.
Oh, Baby Shark.
Oh, Baby Shark.
It's a terrible song.
As a scuba diver, I don't mention that.
There's several verses, okay? It covers all the family. And then it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Maybe we ought to bring your trips. Oh, they're gone. Headshot's got him. Little help on the backside. And they broke a barrier. You're 14-6. Going to be 19-6 with a penalty on both ends. 10 at the head, 5 in the field.
So, Justin, right over here on this side, there's 2 little teeny girls on the front row. See them two?
Where?
And then, oh, he disappeared. Oh, there he is. Little guy about 3 rows up, right behind him in the ball cap. See them? Let's do the shark deal one more time. Come on, Jill, one more time. See, they know how to do it. Watch it. See that?
He's jamming.
Those kids know what they're doing now.
Oh, I guarantee every minivan in the parking lot has had that song on the speakers at least one time, all right? Minivan, soccer ball in the back.
Brandon Gonzalez from New Mexico. Steve Northcott from Odessa, Texas. Anything under 5 seconds would just about guarantee a spot back in our semifinals. If you're longer than 5, you're going to be kind of on the border, on the wall of whether or not you get to come back or not. So good luck to every one of our teams tonight in our team roping. Texas First Rentals. Couple of pretty famous names we're talking about right here. Trying to get the steer to stand just right. Thank you to Camper Clinic Replay for bringing us a replay of each and every one of our rides, each and every one of our runs.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel.
I don't know what the problem is, but they want to make sure that steer's standing right. Steve Northcott, one of our world champions. We only give out 9 gold buckles a year that say world champion on them. 5,000 plus cowboys in rodeo. Jill Loden cranking out our tunes every night. Well, before the shark song, Justin, it was Let It Go.
Yeah, there was Let It Go. And
Frozen.
You know what's real big now, too?
What?
Paw Patrol.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, hit.
Let it go, let it go.
Everybody sing on a Monday.
I am one with the
Get your
wind
hands
and
rolling. Here we go.
sky. Let it go. You'll never see me cry.
Oh.
So
Wow.
they call that a sulking steer. He did not want to run, so our team will get the extra at the end of the team roping as we move on to an Arkansas and Iowa team. Peyton Emmett Joe Day.
Did you not see those girls just jamming it right there?
I saw that. They're still jamming. Look at them.
Wow.
They're doing the
Okay,
dance.
round of applause for those girls. Encore.
I am one with the wind.
I saw them when you first came out and revved the crowd up. All right. Emmett on the head, Day on the heels. Yep. I see no problems. We are looking at a 4.9 time. Folks, they are in the number 7 spot to be back with us coming up Thursday or Friday in the semifinals.
So our key word to success in Austin, Texas is benevolence. Give a little back to the community, right? You can do that yourselves by coming to our youth auction. It's going to be at ACL Live on Friday, this Friday the 29th, Moody Theater. How much money, Justin? Last year? $1.5 million at the auction, okay?
It's a lot.
Right to the kids.
Were you just tying your T-shirt?
No. Let's go to Kyle Locken there in St. Ginny.
Sounds good. World champ on the head and side. And Kyle Lockett, number 2 in the world, with a $55,000 win from about a week ago. Whoa, hang on the corner. Oh, bad head catch. Had a leg in there. So there's only 3 legal head catches. You can see the front leg as that steer makes his way back toward this end of the arena. It's a no time. Everybody say, oh.
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 No, say it louder. Say it like your daughter brought home that pickup man for Christmas. Oh. Burn.
She ran away with a rodeo clown. She ran away with a rodeo clown.
All righty. Kelsey Parchman, Tennessee Cowboy. We've watched at the Wrangler NFR. His partner, Matt Kastner, is a Nebraska man, and both of them could use a little Rodeo Austin hospitality right about now.
Pay him off with your hands. Oh, this is my favorite song in the whole world. Y'all know this one?
A single shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come my kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night.
Okay, you can always sing to those if you want. Doesn't hurt a thing.
Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em in the floor.
This is like
Girls sing this one.
This is like sing-along night at the rodeo.
Louisiana Saturday night.
On a Monday.
Chad Masters from Tennessee, a 2-time world champion, and Joseph Harrison, another one of our top 3 horses of the year on the heeling side. Look out, look out.
My brother Bill and my other brother Jack. Belly full of beer and a possum in a
Everything's clean, no penalties. How about 5.1 for our team today? 5-1, Sweet 16.
Oh, man. That last song has the best line in all of country music. Anybody here like country music? Like old country? In that song, it says in the lyrics, Wayne, my brother Bill and my other brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. Okay?
Get down
Like-
the boat, kick off your shoes and you
Everybody sing.
That's
Everybody sing.
partying.
dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night.
Is this the part?
I thought they would. Luke Brown is on the head side 3 times. He has won our Wrangler National Finals rodeo. That is a titleist on the left side of him. Paul Eaves, the champion of the world. On the heel side, Missouri Cowboy. And even to some of the best in our game, it does not always go good.
We have a VIP joining us in our grandstands tonight. We'd like to say a special tip of the hat and a pat on the back to the president of Austin Community College joining us. How about a hello to Dr. Richard Rhodes coming to the rodeo. Doctor, welcome.
Doctor?
Doctor?
Also a doctor.
Doctor?
If I went to college for only 8 more years, I would be a doctor. Okay? So there's that.
Coleman Proctor, Pryor, Oklahoma, Ryan Moats. Number 1 in the world right now, on the backside, Weatherford, Texas.
I left Oklahoma, driving in a
American
Pontiac,
champs.
just about to lose my
Just a few weekends ago, and to no avail. By the way, you can catch some autographs from our rodeo clown, our bullfighters, and some of our VIPs all the way across the arena on the mezzanine floor after our performance tonight. So go by and say hello to them, shake their hand.
Pick up an autograph and do a little shopping up there. They got some nice stores that are up and around. Now, a little earlier, one of the teams was having a problem. So what they do is they always run in extra cattle, 1 or 2. They have awarded these guys a chance to run the extra. So we are looking at the pair we talked about earlier. Brandon Gonzalez, Steve Northcott, New Mexico, and Son Rodeo, Sand Hill Stock Show and Rodeo Steven. They are good without penalty. 5 seconds flat. They are in the number 11 spot. That's a pretty good spot to be when there's only a couple of days left to get back in it. They're looking pretty good right now.
Absolutely. You want to talk about a tough team rope, and take a look at that leaderboard. A whole bunch of 4.5-second runs at the top of the board right now. Folks, give our team ropers a little Texas hospitality before they're gone, will you? One more time. As we talk about moving into our classic event rodeo where it all began 100 years ago. Take a look up above. Saddle bronc riding time.
So we are going to get ready down in Buck and Shoot number 3 with the Texas Cowboy Coben Williams. While we get ready to go, if you'd like to hang around a little tonight, let's not forget the 100X Club is open after our concert finishes out here. Love to have you come by the 100X Dance Hall. Thank you to our friends at Plains Capital Bank that bring the fun our way. If you are a folk that likes to enjoy a little wine, we have a wonderful beer and wine garden over by the outside stage. Always a nice place to gather and just kind of enjoy a little sip of wine or a good beer.
Boy, tonight's going to be a beautiful night to do it, too.
Yeah.
Close to 80 degrees today.
So we have a competition for a national title in Waco, Texas, up until this year that we called our All-American Championship. Former champion right here, Turbo's Trouble. And I am checking our officials. Coben, who has won that national title, watch that, was fouled on that chute when that horse came out backwards. And automatically, our officials let us know they're going to let him get on another one and try that again.
Rewrite, rewrite.
Isn't that a wonderful thing, Justin? You just come out of that kind of bruised up a little bit, and your friends come up and go, hey, you get to get on another one. But you don't make money unless you do.
Part of the game as we slide on up to shoot number 2, I believe is where we're headed. You bet. Aaron Lyde, Odessa, Texas. Benefit, the name of the bucking horse. You got to have a little lady luck on your side in the rodeo game, as well as being talented. You can be the best bronc rider, bull rider in the world, but if you don't draw the right livestock, you can't win. You got to have a partner, a dancing partner out there, if you will. Hopefully this is the one we need. 8 seconds worth of try, 8 seconds worth of heart. And do me a favor. When we open the gate, that's when the fight begins, and that's when he can always use a little help from the grandstands. Aaron Lyde, horse kind of mashing him around in there a little bit. Let me introduce you to our stock contractor in a moment, bringing us the award-winning livestock now for about 16 years at Rodeo Austin. He says, I'm ready, now we're cooking. All good. So, rule number one is he did ride for 8 seconds. However, we saw a flag hit the ground, and kind of like the same as in football, if you see a flag hit the ground, then there's a rule infraction. There's something called the markout rule. You got to have both feet above the shoulders the first jump out of the chute. It gives the livestock the advantage, or else you end up with a no score. I'm pretty excited about our next cowboy because tonight he's entered in more than one event.
And we double checked with him. The news is out. He is a champion of the world. He can work all 3 rough stock events, but he's equally as talented in saddle bronc riding as they get set to take a look at Shane Proctor, Grand Coulee, up in the state of Washington. Blackbird is the name of this bucking horse down in chute number 1, and this ought to be good. No! He is a great all-around talent. And right now, boy, he has soared up. The Justin Sports Medicine team is on hand if they're needed. Thank you to Sean Reedy, Rick Foster, trainers Melissa Harrington, Melissa Oach is out there, and to our team of doctors, sports medicine surgeons, Legacy, Bone and Joint Orthopedics, Dr. Frosty Moore, Dr. Dustin Moore. They're joined by Dr. Grayson Moore as well. Nice to have them. Good shape.
Thank goodness we do have our medical professionals here. This is a rough ball game we're playing here. Blaze Freeman, Snyder, Texas. Motor Boatin' is the horse he's drawn. We got to get us a qualified ride. Everybody, let's help right now. He says, let me out of here. I have had enough. I think everything's going to be all right. I think we're going to be good on our scores coming in. We're going to give you another look at it right here. Big leap out of there. Camper Clinic shows that horse jump and kick. The higher they jump, the better they buck, the better you ride, the more you win. I'm going to slide across the way for our next man, but I want to get this score in right now. I know on the saddle bronc you need to be about 77 or more, and he does. It's a 78-point ride. He makes the cut. That'll work. But I'd like to see some 80s tonight, too.
Well, it's not impossible, I can tell you. Let's go across to chute number 2. Tyrell Larson is a big, lanky Canadian talent that is getting set. He makes his home in college, Weatherford, Oklahoma. 2015, he went to our Wrangler NFR. A couple of years before that, he won a collegiate championship of the world, and now he is one of the mainstays of the game. Golden Dreams. We have watched some awfully good scores come up on this horse. Look at here. Hey, Austin. Once that whistle blows, you see our Ram pickup men move in and settle him down. He can hear you right now. No problems at all. So, Wayne, you ordered it up. You got it. 80 points on the ride for Tyrell.
All right, now we're starting to get the ice broken and turn up the heat just a little bit as we talk about Colton Carter now. From Nephi, Utah, I think we're watching chute number 5 down below. Hair Trigger, the name of the bucking horse that he has drawn. Cowboy Lifesavers are back with us. Shannon Stalls and Will O'Connell returning back from our big Ram National Circuit Finals rodeo. Congratulations to him and all of our qualifiers there. A $1 million purse, and that's kind of the way rodeo works. The more money you win at the little rodeos, the bigger ones you get invited to. You can win a circuit title. You get to go to Kissimmee, Florida for a shot at $1 million. Colton Carter right now. Yo. Keep charging, keep moving. Yeah, buddy. Good, smooth ride. Doesn't even get his shafts dirty. No problem. As you watch our replay, watch him lift on that buck rein. You keep lifting on that rein, it'll keep your wranglers down in that saddle. 73 for Colton Carter tonight, 7-3.
All righty. As we take a look at our next man, let's move up here. It looks like chute number 2 is the spot that we are going. From Axtell, Utah, Alan Bohr is going to be our cowboy to get ready. He is among the top 30 in the world. We have watched him at our Wrangler National Finals rodeo. To be there, you got to be one of the top 15 in the world, as my partners mentioned. Would love to get something done. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Hey. Very nicely done. Rock Bottle, a good bucking horse. How about the Utah Cowboy? Huh? You know, we check our officials. It's 1 to 25 each side. How well the man rides compared to 1 to 25 each side. How hard the horse bucks. 81 points on the ride for Alan Bohr. You know, our livestock side of the game, and you mentioned Benny Butler a while ago in the Butler and Son Rodeo. Right in front of chute number 2 is one of Benny's good friends, and he is a Texas contractor that joins him in here. We welcome Mr. Sammy Andrews. He's in the green shirt, crossing right there by chute number 3 down below. How about giving him a nice welcome right there on the big screen? Rodeo Austin. Nice to have him here.
All the way up in chute number 1. There is nothing wrong with a little noise before the ride. He's a world champion from Bernie, Texas. Jacobs Crawley. Yeah. He is latched onto a number 4 spot in the world today. He's having just as good a year right now as he did in 2015. Rambo, the horse that he's drawn in chute number 1. As we talked about that luck of the draw, world champion cowboy, get the right horse. That is the ingredients of how you bake a good cake right there. All right, Jacobs, we'll help you, bud. He handled him quite well. Give a Texas world champ a little hello out there, Jacobs. Watch this horse as he starts out across there. These first 3 or 4 jumps, he's kind of to the left, back to the right, back to the left. A little hard to track, but we're going to put him up into the top 10. It's an 80-point ride for the world champ, Jacobs.
All right, let's just keep it up as we move them on. All right, let's take a look at Sterling Crawley as our next cowboy gets ready for us down below. I think we may be moving to Landon Meacham. Yep, and what a nice matchup. The bucking horse is called Brutus. This is an award-winning NFR bucking horse of year before last, back among the top 3 at our Wrangler NFR. And boy, what a good Utah cowboy. This could be awfully good, but he's no day off. No. So you know what? We were saluting livestock. And to watch award-winning livestock like that is always fun. Unless maybe you're the one in the saddle, I don't know.
Yeah, that didn't look like any fun to me.
What do you say we pay off the bucking horses we're looking at out here? Like that award-winning bucking horse in front of you right now. Athletic? Boy, you bet they are.
Now we're going to try Sterling Crawley. Jacobs and Sterling, both brothers traveling together up and down Rodeo's trail. 10th in the world by winning one of our biggest winter rodeos prior to Austin, Fort Worth, Texas, just about four or five weeks ago. Sterling Crawley and a horse called Netflix. They won a nice check on this horse in this arena in 2017, did it again in 18. Just a good, solid draw. I had a chance to talk with Sterling before the rodeo tonight. He said, I like the matchup. I'm pretty happy with the draw. Tim, I think we've got time real quick to take a quick peek at the leaderboard. 87.5 at the top, 85, 83.5, 82.5. That's your top 4 scores in the Classic event so far.
Wouldn't it be fun to be 88 or better?
I like it.
I think the fans would love it.
What a great crowd tonight. We're glad you are joining us. Lots of energy.
Point, that horse is laying over on that gate. If you open it, he might fall out. You don't want that. Now they got him up.
Come on, help him, you bet.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in
Sticks the landing on top of it. Is that the way you used to ride him?
No. No, I could never touch either one of the Crawley boys' style.
Nice ride, nice replay as well, and an 82-point ride. Yes, sir.
So we are looking back across it on that replay board again. Thank you to Camper Clinic 2. We are going to close out the bronc riding. The 82 on Sterling on the top side for the night. The 87.5. Zeke Thurston overall. How about our compliments to saddle bronc riders on their job tonight?
So Case Country, K-A-S-E, I Heart Karaoke. Where'd you go, Justin? Where did you go?
I'm right over here on this side, everybody. Right, everybody on this side.
Oh,
I'm over here. I'm over here on this side to do a little karaoke tonight. You don't go, you come here. Come here. My favorite beer salesman said he's the best in the world. And so tonight, I've got a competitor right here, okay? We're gonna do, you do what I say. If you don't do what I say, you gotta give everybody here a free beer, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First, what's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan, where are you from?
Dallas. Or here.
Why did you say Dallas like in like Dallas? I'm from Dallas?
I live here.
You live in Austin?
Yeah, I live here.
So you're not from Dallas? So you just lied to me.
I was born and raised in Dallas.
Yeah, okay, no more beer for her. And my man that won the other night, what about it? You feeling good tonight?
Ed Dilly Dilly.
Whoa.
It's Miller time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to go first, or do you want to go second? Okay, so we're going to start playing a song. When it stops, you have to keep singing, okay? All right, now, but don't just sing it a little bit like, ah, like that, kind of. Not quite like that, y'all. I mean, something like that, okay? Austin, Texas, you ready for a little cowboy karaoke?
'Cause I got friends in
Places
whiskey brown
and the beer chases my blues away.
Everybody!
I'll be okay.
Okay. Round of applause for contestant number 1.
Nice.
All right, now to my buddy that won the other day. This time, belt it out. All right, contestant number 2. Here we go.
Wanna rock and roll all night.
And party every day.
Wanna rock and roll all night.
And party every day.
Hey, okay. Right now, it's kind of a tie. It's kind of a tie. You guys were both okay, okay? This time, song number 2, let it come from the heart. Sing to me like you're singing to the most beautiful man in the world. Picture me as a chubby Channing Tatum, okay? All right, contestant 2, here we go.
Every road,
Are you kidding me right now?
just like every night, just like every cowboy.
You don't know this one
She
at all?
doesn't know that one. This.
God bless you, child. Okay, it's okay. It's
all right.
okay. Now, hold on.
Landslide. This is gonna be easy.
Oh.
Oh.
Now, here's the deal. Let's hit you with a little country music. Put this hat on. Let's make you look a little more country music, all right? All right. Now, song number 2. Belt it out. Country music time.
And it's a great day. The sun's still shining when there's some hard times in the neighborhood.
Why can't every day be just as good?
With one late entry, you guys both got beat. What's your name, honey?
Campbell?
What is it?
Campbell?
Campbell? You just won a free speaker in cowboy karaoke tonight, honey. Look right up here. The winner of the night, y'all. How about it for cowboy karaoke?
And it's a great day to be alive.
Come from behind and beat everybody right there.
Man, and not only that, she's awful cute. You know that. Thank you to Case 101, the iHeart Karaoke. How about a thank you to Justin and our contestants out here tonight, huh? Okay, we are headed back down onto the far end of our arena. Tie down rope. It is presented by Farm Credit. So, Wayne, I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited about the tie-down roping tonight.
Yeah.
Boy, do we have some talent lined up. Farm Credit, headquartered right here in Austin. It is the largest source of rural financing in the United States. What a great partner they have for us.
Absolutely. There's your fast times on the board right now. 7.7, 8 flat, couple 8.5s. I mentioned the livestock auction for the kids that are out here showing their stock over the 2.5 weeks span of Rodeo Austin. It's on Friday the 29th. Hey, there's our dude, ZZ Top's in the house. There he is. Woo!
We ought to, you know, Justin should have tried him in the old karaoke.
I know. He would have been a great pick.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd have beat that little girl in the blue hat.
Tyler Person starts us off, Albert, Texas. We've seen this young man win some big, big rodeos around the country. Name of the game, rope a calf, get him on the ground, and then hopefully tie up 3 legs. Right about here is where he could use a little encouragement out of. Good run to start him off, 9.1. Now you might be thinking, man, that was fast. That should be first, right? Not quite. Puts him into the number 12 spot. Down in the 8s, and everything's good. 9-1 to start him off with Tyler Person.
So Person has done his job. Let's see what we do with Ace Sloan.
I didn't quite finish my story. The livestock auction Friday the 29th. Then our finals is Saturday night the 30th. So
You know what? It's not going the way that good Texas cowboy wanted it to go. He knows he's going to call in the ground crew. He's not only is he not going to get back into the top 16, there's no sense in going any farther with it, and you can see that he is soared up. How about we let him know that his concern
Yep.
matters to all of us, and our concern for him as well.
Wow, look at that. Oh, hey, whoa, easy there. Are you guys together?
Yeah.
Hey, can we go back?
We get behind closed
Are y'all married?
then she
Are you, you're
Yeah.
engaged?
Yeah.
Man, you did good, buddy. Okay. She's pretty hot, but you, not so much. All right?
What?
Did you guys meet at farmersonly.com? Okay.
Anthony Jordan, Houston, Texas. Wrap 'em up, yeah! Ho-ho! I'll tell you what, a little old-fashioned touch right there, getting off the left side of his horse and then ducking under the rope. That's hard to do. And he did a good job. Sweet 16 is there. How about 9.4 for the Houston Cowboy? 9 and 4.
Oh. Hey, Michaela.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Is that the cutest little boy at the rodeo? I think so, right there.
He's gonna be a bull rider. See that? He's got a bull in his hand.
I think he knows music. You know that?
You just remember.
What about the hot nanny, though? Hey, girl. Hey. Don't cover your face. Don't hide from your feelings. Okay? Everybody love everybody.
Huntsville, Texas Cowboy. Weldon Watson is on his way. I'll tell you, that brockle face made it a long way down, but this guy is lightning on the ground. Well, I mean, when he got there, friends, things were good. He just went a little farther down than what we needed him to go. It is 10.5. Not enough to get him back into the top 16, but how about we let Weldon know we'd love to have him back again next year and wish him well on the rest of this year.
What? Time out. What is in that cup? Oh.
Hey, mind your own business. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it, okay?
Shame. To say at this point
Yeah,
of the
kind
rodeo?
of caught you off guard there, didn't it? Lane Jeffrey, Oklahoma. Our world champ bull rider we introduced you to, that is his newly engaged beautiful lady in our grandstands. Lane Jeffrey, nod, swing, throw. Oh, nope. Not today, unfortunately. You know, we are live streaming all of our rodeos online. You'll log on at rodeoaustin.com. You can find a link that will take you right to the Austin Rodeo YouTube channel.
Yeah, and let's not forget the last three are going to be televised on a delay. Thank you to our friends at the Longhorn Network. You mentioned that a while ago. Well, there's a lot of young rodeo fans here tonight,
A lot of
Justin.
small children. This is my favorite thing to do at the rodeo if you have a small child. Right now, if you have a small child, just hold him in the air. Let's do the Simba cam. Here we go.
We have got Marty Yates. That is getting set. Year before last, he won the title right here at Rodeo Austin. Boy, he'd love to have a repeat. He is among the top 10 ropers in the world right now. Stephenville, Texas. Tries to keep him standing to his betterment. Let's help him finish that run off. What do you say we do that? It is a 9 and 4. Now, everybody, watch close. He'll mount up. He'll ride forward. He's already replaying that run in his own mind. I can tell you that. That guy is a perfectionist. It'll be no.
Oh.
It'll be no time. Was not there the full tie inspection. Up and down the road, Cowboys are some awfully good people. You won't meet a better one than that Stephenville, Texas cowboy in front of you right now. Tough break tonight for Marty.
We're only down to just a couple of more ropers here in our tie down. It is Corey Solomon from Prairie View, Texas. So when they put Corey on the camera, I want you to look at the size of the roper. See that guy? He weighs about 145 pounds, okay? He's not that big of a dude. And the calves will weigh about 200 pounds. But let me tell you this, he can flank them in time as good as anybody. Watch his hands when he gets out in the field. He's got some of the fastest hands in the rodeo game. Everything goes right. Come on, Corey. Oh, he's not going to get a chance to use his fast hands tonight, unfortunately. Sorry about that, buddy.
So, Justin.
What?
You played sports in high school, correct?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, an outstanding basketball player.
Yep, I played all 6 years of high school.
Yeah. How about football?
I was four-time All-State, Fairfield Falcons, no big deal.
Was that an 8-man team?
That was an 8-man team.
Yeah, whatever.
It's hard to find 12 people to play football in central Kansas.
That's
y'all.
what I'm getting at. Let's go to Zach Youngblood to get ready. Iowa, Louisiana was an outstanding high school quarterback. Played basketball, but a quarterback probably the biggest love. But he traded it all for our sport of rodeo. This guy ropes in the tie-down roping. He's a steer wrestler. He's a team roper. There isn't much Zach cannot do. Come on. I want to end it on a high note. I need a little help from all of you to get that done for this Iowa, Louisiana Cowboy Dome. Do that. It is going to wind up with an 11-7 on a run that started awfully good for Zach.
So we saw a couple of our Cowboys tonight move into those 9-second range. Tyler Person, the first man out. Anthony Jordan from Houston, Texas. Couple of 9s will get them into that Sweet 16. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. How about a pat on the back for these boys one more time? You said you were excited about the roping, Randy, and I bought into it, buddy. It was a good roping tonight.
That's a lot of good Cowboys riding out of there. You're right about that. So look at Justin.
What?
What were you doing with the old tilted hat there?
I don't want to talk about it. All right. It is that time of the night where the fat clown gets to give away another gift. Okay, fan of the night time. Where's all the fan of the night? Where y'all at? Okay, here's the deal. Lacey, don't do the weird walk when you bring the sign out, okay? Okay, I forgive you. Don't cheer for that. All right, so we get to pick out the best fan of the night, all right? And we watch you guys like hawks. And tonight's fan of the night goes to one of those 4 girls over there that have been rocking it all night. I don't know which one, but somebody in that is the fan of the night from Austin Underground. We dig Austin. How about it for fan of the night, everybody? She's still partying.
That's like the fan crew.
We dig Austin. So as we talk about 50 years of excellence, it is the Women's Professional Rodeo Association. It's time for a little barrel racing. brings you America's drive-in, and it brings you our barrel racing event tonight. We got some tater tots to throw into the grandstands on their way around. Rusty Rodeo, Miss Rodeo, Texas as well. 64 locations from the Conway family. Thank you for being with us. 2 to 4 o'clock p.m. every day is a happy hour at Sonic. And family nights on Tuesday night. Something brand new just within the last couple of years is that they sell breakfast burritos all day long.
Well, you like that because you don't have to get up so early now to go get your favorite meal from Sonic.
Exactly. You hit the nail right on the head. Supersonic breakfast burrito all day long at Sonic. Thank you again, ladies, coming your way. Rusty Rodeo's got a pretty nice ride going on.
You know, Rusty Rodeo's not a bad pitcher either. You know that? I saw him doing that a while ago. And, boy, how could you not be on a better field than the back of that good Ram truck? We talked about it a little earlier, friends. There are 7 Ram Rodeo Series booths out around on the grounds. One of them is up on the mezzanine, I think, inside. Does not cost you anything to get signed up. The Ram Sweepstakes of Rodeo. Somebody who signs up at a rodeo is going to win a $45,000 voucher towards a new Ram. So you need to stop by, sign up at one of the booths. Only chance to really make things even nicer is knowing we have local prizes that they're going to be giving away right here, like a Yeti cooler. The end of our rodeo comes Saturday night, I think, and then they also have a Ram Rodeo Series gold and silver buckle, handcrafted by Montana Silversmiths. How good. And tell them, they don't really have to go to the booth to sign up.
No, you can text to win. Text Ram Rodeo to 444-999. It'll automatically put you into the drawing for the $45,000. Text Ram Rodeo to 444-999. So as we talk about the Ram test drive experience going on outside as well, don't forget to take part of that in tomorrow at the rodeo. We've been cheering for the boys all night long. How many in here tonight are going to cheer for the girls of rodeo?
Electronically timed to cut it in hundreds of seconds. Tasha Welsh of Dublin, Texas is going to be our leadoff lady. Here we go. If they go to the right barrel first, it's 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Our job, if you knock a barrel down, it is a penalty of 5, so it's 20.79 full time for Tasha.
Shelly Morgan from Canton, Texas. Our next lady is one of our Texas Circuit champions and an NFR qualifier. When they get to that third and final barrel, that is your cue to come alive and help them back all the way to the finish line. Shelly Morgan, easing in, choosing the right barrel first. Boy, she is moving on. Atta girl. Oh, you're good. Keep going. Now, oh man. She kind of got away with murder on that second barrel and then mowed down the third. 20.20, including the 5. We need a clean run right now.
Boy, this lady has put in clean runs together this year. As we take a look, Jennifer Sharp has thrust herself into the limelight of our game of rodeo. She's among the top 5 in the world right now. Started out in Denver, Colorado. Big wins that come after that. She is right where she wants to be and keep climbing. Let's go, Jen. Left barrel first. Now 2 turns to the right. Keep them up, keep them up. Need a little consolation. One of the top ladies in 2019 is a 20.35 with a penalty.
Okay, we got to do something to change the luck in here tonight. Callahan Crossley from Oregon, one of our former national collegiate titleists, and the reigning Canadian champ. Even though she's from Oregon, she went north of the 49th parallel Rodeoed in the summertime all last summer to win that Canadian title. Callahan Crossley, a great family of cowboys and cowgirls. Just right. All right, looking good. Come on, one more, you got it.
This girl is on fire.
Atta girl. That was the third fastest run we've seen the entire rodeo here in Austin. Nice.
Now, how about we try to keep it going that way? Lisa Thornton from Plum, Texas is on the clock. That's good. That's good. Come on. Come on. Take. Oh. Boy, she reached back and tried to set it up. 15, 24, plus 5.
Okay, I'm going to put all my money on the next blonde-haired beauty to ride through the gate. It's Tammy Fisher, Ledbetter, Texas. She's a 7-time national finalist. She rides a beautiful horse named Ziva. She's a barrel horse trainer and a barrel racing trainer for youngsters as well. Come on, Tammy. She's won this rodeo before. She knows how to do it. Yeah. Come on, Tammy, turn and burn.
Dip it, girl.
Get it, girl. 15:21. Just a hair off the mark, not by much.
You got a couple ladies yet to go for our friends at Sonic. One of them is Michelle Alley. She is not far out of the top 15 in the world, and a win at Rodeo Austin could get her there. Nice. You can tip them up as long as you don't tip them over. No. All right. 2 barrels down. 10 seconds in penalty, 25-14 with the penalties added on.
Billy Ann Harmon, Dublin, Texas. So we've only had one run. Tammy, 2? Okay, 2 runs with no barrels down. Let's do it one more time. One more time. Billy Ann Harmon, Dublin. Keep them standing, Billy. Keep them standing. Ooh. Looky here, looky here. I got a feeling.
Push it good. Push it real good.
Atta girl. 15-28. There is nothing more exciting than a great barrel race. And tonight we watched a close race.
How good is that? Callahan Crossley, they just as well build a parking spot for her in Las Vegas at our Wrangler NFR.
Yep.
And on the way, she would love to have the title right here at Rodeo Austin. She may well get that done. All right, so while they come back around in that good-looking Ram truck, I got to tell you all that we are in a giving mode, and our friends at Sonic love to give to the fans as well, to the needs and cares of Rodeo Austin. So tonight, we have a free gift from our friends at Sonic for an entire section of fans right here in our rodeo. Okay, somebody wants it. So it is going to be small mozzarella sticks. They are going to go to all of the people in section 202, right over here. Section 202, you just stay right there. They're going to get your coupons up to you. You have all won the small mozzarella sticks from our good friends, the Super Sonic section. Very nicely done.
Sonic always giving away the good stuff each and every night. As we think about Coben Williams of DeBerry, Texas. He was our cowboy in the bronc riding, brought to you by the Longhorn Network, by the way. Our judges said, you know what, he didn't get a fair shot, give him another chance, and that's exactly what they're doing. So the second horse he's going to crawl on tonight, called Double Barrel, is what they've drawn for him. Best rule we have in our game, give a guy another chance. We saw an 80, a couple of 80s, an 81, an 82 here tonight in the saddle bronc riding. And I mentioned it earlier tonight. This is where it all began 100 years ago, our rodeo industry. Somebody said, you know what, I've got a horse that cannot be rode. Somebody said, well, I can't be throwed. Let's make a little wager. Yeah. He's going to like this one a whole lot better. Whoa. Ouch. Them old concrete walls are awfully hard. But I think he's going to get up and walk away from the wreck. My goodness. Rough old game we're playing. Robin Williams' score coming in now as he makes his way back. Folks, give him a little noise on the way back. Maybe that'll make him feel better.
So you got to love that young fan right there. Reached out to him, kind of patted him on the arm, let him know they hoped he's okay. The board brings up the score, 76 points for Coben on the ride.
So it's going to keep things pretty much the same on our leaderboard. Thank you to all of our bronc riders for nodding your head tonight.
It's taking over. There's no escape.
All right, bull riding fans, are you ready? We start them off in chute number 3 with Dallas Rorig of Athens, Texas. Record racks, wingspan, the name of the bucking bull, and all we need is 8 seconds. They don't ride a whole lot of bulls, but you need to be in the 80s if you want to be in the top 10 right now. These men are risking their lives. Don't be afraid to cheer them on like you've done all the rest of them tonight. What a wonderful crowd. Walker Hayes is going to have some fun with you guys. That's a fact. Come on, you got it. You got it. Hey, no matter how many points he is, we have a qualified ride. Good.
Yeah.
How about we put him into the top 5 spots? That's an 84-point score. Yes.
Wow. By the way, when a man comes down, 3 of the greatest cowboy lifesavers in our game are in that arena. They're all world champions in freestyle. How about a welcome to Mr. Weston Rakowski, Mr. Nathan Harp, and Mr. Evan Allard. And in that barrel, out front, Mr. Wasey Munsell. As we get set to go, funny man Justin Rumford on the far end. How about Brody Geary to get ready? Morgan Mill, Texas in the world. He is among the top. Crap shoot. Boy, that little bull does get it on right there. Man.
And Randy.
Watch Camper Clinic 2 replay. Look at this.
And as
Yep.
we watch our bullfighters ascend on there, see Nathan Harp right
Yep.
there? Today is his birthday, y'all. he told me before the rodeo, please don't say anything about it being my birthday. 29 years old. Look at that cute little 29-year-old face. Oh, he hates the camera. Oh.
Dalen Swearingen, shoot number 1 from Georgia. Top 20 in the world cowboy and a bucking bull called Double O Joe. So we are just as proud of our 4-legged athletes in rodeo as we are our 2. These are some great young bulls tonight with lots and lots of energy. This athlete right here can spin about 180 degrees in one jump. It's kind of a double-edged sword. The bull that can buck you off is also the one that can probably win you first. Come on, Dalen. 86.5 in the lead right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, yeah. Woo! We are looking, the clock says 8 seconds. He made it. He made it. Tell you what, this is his rookie year as a first-year member in Pro Rodeo. Ranked number 2. All right, we'll double check with our officials as we go to our next man. I'll get caught up in just a second. Jeff Askey is our cowboy.
There you go. Askey gets ready. Athens, Texas. He is a collegiate champion of the world in his career. Twice has gone to the Wrangler NFR. 2019 would make his 3rd trip. As I check our officials on the front side, with a turnout earlier on, no scold back in the bull riding. On our last mat, let's go to Askey. Positive mode, he's number 6 in the world homebrew. This is a young 3-year-old bull. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. On the clock, Austin, it says 6.36. I hear the air come out of you. Go right ahead. Would you do that? Boy, you're watching some awful good stock. We're bragging on our livestock out here. We do that. Thank you again. The Butler and Son Rodeo Company. 90 years of excellence in rodeo for that company this year. Bring in some of their good friends, including Oklahoma stock contractor Dylan Page, and some good stock we're looking at right now.
Shoot number 4, it is Bailey Warden right now, Charleston, Texas bull rider.
Texas.
Wine Time, the name of the bucking bull. So a rule infraction got us for the 1 score a second ago. Dallas Rohrig turning in a big ride. First man to nod his head tonight, 84. Let's keep them coming. Bailey Warden, one of our top 20 in the world. As our bullfighters in position, you can see the guy with the beard. That's Weston. He's got the camera on top of his hat tonight. We'll give you a look at what that looks like in a little bit. Right now, let's ride another one, Bailey. Need a little help, Austin, a little help. Oh, buddy. I'll tell you what, he had a seat now. He had a seat. He can hear you now. Man, look at the replay. He did everything right. The bull did his job. The cowboy did his job. Take a look at the score. You're going to love it. 89.5. Wow. Wow.
That is a full 3-point lead on the rest of the field.
Wow.
And more. So Cole Melanson comes from Liberty, Texas. We got a lot of great cowboys from the Lone Star State. Milan San, the last couple of years, has been among that top 15, the magic top 15 in the world, to go to that $10 million Wrangler NFR. Twisted Soul is a young 4-year-old bull that you're about to watch.
She said, don't give me no lines.
Okay, I don't want anybody bashful. Like, I backed off of that just for you folks to sing.
We snuck that one. Nobody was ready. Let's try that again, okay?
Can you re-rack that?
She says, yep, hold on.
My love on no shelf. She
Come on.
said, don't give me no lines.
There are singers.
Yeah.
All right, take a look at sheet number 5, and everybody get ready to do it again. Paul Melanson is capable of riding anybody's impossible bull any given time. Let's get our hands working when that gate cracks open, and let's get the voices involved. Texas is your man.
Sugar boom boom. I'm chasing
Oh.
dragons. These dragons got
This is an
my
8-second riding event. Read the clock on the far end.
I'm an honest man.
7.93. You cannot hardly get any closer. Don't let him leave feeling all that.
No, I won't back down. You can stand me.
Dustin Bowen, Glen Rose, Texas. Chalk, listen to the name of this bull, Justin.
What?
It's a scary name for a bull. Are you ready?
Ooh.
They call him Chocolate Shake.
Well, being a fat dude, I can relate. Chocolate. I used to grab bear claw right away.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's
Is
better
there,
than yours.
is there anything Jill does not have a song for?
Most of them are called Killer, Terminator,
Milkshake.
Milkshake. Yeah, Chocolate Shake.
Why not just name this bull Fluffy Kitty? Little puppy.
Dustin Bowen is a 2-time NFR cowboy. He knows how to
I
ride
like-
him. Wow. Chocolate Shake is a big bull. Wow. Big bull, lots of power. Yank the rope. Watch right here. Just yank the rope completely out of his hand.
Thank you to our great friends at Coors Banquet. Justin, Coors Banquet.
Coors Banquet beer brewed in the Rockies. Made
Yes.
from fresh water from a Colorado stream. If you're going to enjoy a beer, next time enjoy a banquet.
Cool Rocky Mountain water.
You know what
All right.
Coors Light stands for?
What?
Come on over real soon. Love is great here tonight.
Nick Black is getting set. Garden City. That would be Garden City, Michigan. Let's go. Yo. Nathan is one of the hardest bulls in the game to ride. You've been awful good tonight. You know that, Austin. There's another guy that needs a little of that, letting him know we wish things might have been different.
So let's talk about a world champion bull rider and one of our great bronc riders as well. He's a 3 rough stock event cowboy, Shane Proctor from Grand Coulee, Washington. An extreme bull riding champ as well. He's got a bull with a 100% buck-off ratio. Unridden bull. Put your hands together, everybody. Come on, let's get it going. Come on. He rides this bull. They just hand him a big old sack full of money. Come on, Shane.
She was a fast machine. She cut.
Let's do it.
about the livestock that they have packed into this arena tonight? Unbelievable athleticism from the four-legged athletes in rodeo. Shane, keep your chin up, buddy. That guy has won a lot of money and is going to win a whole lot more. So we're talking about chute number 4. That's Benny Butler of Butler & Son Rodeo Company. There's your leaderboard. You watched it happen tonight, everybody. 89.5 points. Congratulations to Bailey Warden. Now, how many would like to see the bullfighters in a little freestyle bullfighting? That Mexican fighting bull will ruin your day. Ooh.
Oh, and I got to tell you, he is smart. He knows when he's got you within catchable range. See, he wants them in an open field. He wants them where he's got a square shot, and he'll make them come his direction.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey!
How close can you get without getting hit?
Here we go.
Oh, it's a bad idea.
Feel the pain tomorrow.
I've
been popping, man, I feel just like a rock star.
I'll tell you what, folks.
My brothers got that gas in their
My partner said it, all three of them are world champs. They saved cowboys' lives, but they both, all three, earned their gold buckles in the American freestyle bullfighting. How did you like it tonight at Rodeo Austin, huh? Thank you to AFP for the bullfight.
You know, AFP brings us the bullfight, but our friends at Smith Electric bring us the bullfighter cam. You want to see where it looks like, what it looks like where they're at? Take a look at our big screen. Ground level. How about a salute to our friends at Smith Electric? How about the bullfight cam and the job that shows you as well? Boy, you would talk about excitement when you end a great bull riding on the lineup and then you get a look at the ground level crew. Let's pay those bullfighters off one more time. Would you do that for us? Great show at Rodeo Austin.
They are worth their weight in gold for sure. I'd like to introduce you to one more member of our family. It's a young man named Nathan Twining. He loves the rodeo business. He came originally from Haiti after some bad earthquakes over there, and now Texas is his home, and we're glad to have him home too. But let me tell you, Nathan's love of rodeo, he asked Benny Butler before, he said, can we show the crowd what I think are the real heroes of rodeo? He loves the animals, and here they are. There's nothing more beautiful in the world than wild bucking horses running free. There's no saddles on them, no halters, no buck reins, no bareback riggings. Their day is done, their work day is over. Somewhere there's a clock that says 5 o'clock. Now it's just about cool water and oats and green grass out at the ranch east of town. Folks, we're awfully proud of our livestock. We couldn't do what we do without them. I guess I'm trying to say we're awfully proud of who we are, where we've come, and where we're going. Now, Nathan Twining, he wants to become an engineer. He wants to go to Texas A&M. And you know what? I believe that with you folks being here tonight, we got Nathan just a little bit closer to his dream of college. So thank you for joining us. Nathan, let's send him out of here, buddy. A tip of the hat to all of you. That's the way we do it at Rodeo Austin.
Oh, and it's what we're all about in the youth in Texas and education. So we are going to go into intermission right now. Thank you to our friends at Texas Disposal System. They bring it our way. They are the official recycling partner of Rodeo Austin. Might I remind you not to go too far away, but they have an autograph session going on down at the far end, up above the mezzanine. Got a chance to meet our bullfighters, our clowns, some of the other athletes that you watched right out here at our performance tonight as well. We're not far. I don't want you to go too far away because we're getting everything set up for an awfully good concert out here as well.